Echoes of a Broken Heart. As I sat on our worn-out sofa, the one we picked together at a flea market when we were newlyweds, my mind raced through a million thoughts. It was just an ordinary Thursday evening, but the air felt heavy, burdened with secrets I was about to unravel. I remember the first time I saw him. His smile was like a beacon in the dimly lit cafe where we met. We were young, full of dreams, and madly in love. Those days were simple, yet blissful. But as years passed, the vibrant colors of our love story faded into mundane routines of daily life. I always believed in honesty, trust, and loyalty. But recently, things changed. He became distant, his smiles forced, and his late nights at work more frequent. I tried to brush off my suspicions, attributing them to work stress or a midlife crisis. But deep down, I knew something was amiss. The day I decided to confront him, my heart pounded in my chest. I waited for him to return from work, rehearsing my words, but he never showed up. That night, sleep eluded me. I tossed and turned, entangled in a web of doubts and fears. The next morning, I found a clue that shattered my world, a receipt from a fancy jewelry store for a necklace I never received. My hands trembled as I confronted the harsh truth. He was seeing someone else. Anger, hurt, and betrayal swirled within me. I wanted to scream, to confront him, to ask why. But instead, I chose a different path. I decided to find strength in my pain. I would not let this define me. I started writing, pouring my heart onto pages, transforming my agony into words. I found solace in the rhythm of my pen, the flow of my thoughts, and the honesty of my emotions. My story became an echo of my broken heart, but also a testament to my resilience. As days turned into weeks, I learned to embrace my new reality. I found joy in little things: a cup of coffee in solitude, a walk in the park, a book that made me laugh. I reconnected with old friends and discovered new passions. I was rebuilding myself piece by piece. Then one day, he came back, remorse in his eyes. He spoke of mistakes, regrets, and a desire to start over. But the man standing before me was a stranger, not the one I fell in love with. I realized that our paths had diverged, and there was no turning back. I found the courage to let go, to accept that some stories don't have the endings we envision. I signed the divorce papers with a steady hand, a symbol of my newfound strength. The climax of my journey wasn't dramatic or explosive. It was in the quiet acceptance of my reality, the understanding that I deserved more. I emerged stronger, wiser, and with a heart still capable of love. As I finished my story, I felt a sense of closure. My words were a bridge from my past to my future. I was ready to step into a new chapter of my life, one where I was the author of my destiny. In the end, I realized that love isn't just about happy endings. It's about growth, self-discovery, and the resilience of the human heart. And sometimes, the most profound love stories are the ones we write for ourselves.